Father called us home and announced that he and Mother were going to undergo euthanasia, answering the nation's call. Because of humanity's excessive exploitation, the Earth's resources were running out. To reduce the population, the government allowed citizens to sign up voluntarily for euthanasia, so Father decided to respond to that call.
We've decided to enlist.
We immediately grew serious when we heard the news. We tried our best to stop him, but he stayed firm. When I realized I couldn't persuade him, I slammed the table in anger. The next day, while waiting for the euthanasia staff to arrive, something unexpected happened. Mother left behind a letter and disappeared without a word. But Father had already registered 2 people. Then the doorbell rang. When the staff member Bob learned what happened, his face instantly turned cold. He had no choice but to carry out Father's procedure first. After Father passed away, the staff took his body away, but Bob didn't leave. He cut right through the grief in the room.
I need a second cadaver.
I stood up quickly, trying to drive him out, but then the staff behind him walked in with guns. Bob followed up with a warning.
And that leaves you 2 full hours to decide which one of you is going to take Dawn's place.
To force us to sign up quickly, he picked up a notebook and started reading everyone's embarrassing secrets. He began with my older brother Jared.
Who you abandoned your wife and child for last year? She's having carnal relations with 3 to 5 additional people, depending on the week. Maybe your son Lucas, he hopes that you'll enlist so he never has to see your, and I quote here, stupid AF face again.
Rachel didn't want her own humiliating stories exposed, so she punched Bob in the face. Seeing that, he had no choice but to leave and let us decide for ourselves. Lena went to the study to use the computer for help, but found that the internet had already been cut off. Eventually, we gathered together. Jared spoke first. He said that since I was the adopted one, I should be the one to sacrifice myself. Lena immediately stood up for me.
Who here thinks that Jared should take Dawn's spot?
Jared? How fucking dare you? I have a child!
Who hates you like everyone else in your life?
Oh, do you know everyone else in my life?
Seeing them argue harder and harder, I stopped them.
But I came here tonight to apologize. I've been nothing but a drain on this family for far too long. But the accident woke me up. I'm clean. I found love. And for the first time in my life,
I suggested that we stick together and fight against Bob and his people, but Rachel pushed back. She claimed Father was selfish. He enlisted without talking to us and left us with a mess. With no agreement reached, we had no choice but to bring Bob back in. He pulled out 4 sticks and told us to draw lots to decide our fate. Suddenly, Rachel interrupted the process.
What if we gave you a body?
But you find one in the freezer?
No, you fuck. I'm asking if you have to do the procedure or can we just deliver you a body?
After learning she could skip the procedure, she instantly pulled out a knife and lunged at me.